Hey, what's up, Brian? I just wanted to make a quick little video to kind of show you how I do things, just to hopefully make it a little bit simpler for you. Those videos were good, but you never, I mean, I've got the same kind of tank that you have, so I'm just going to show you how I do it in a way that, you know, will make a lot more sense. As far as priming the carto, you're going to start off with your liquid, and I like to do just about 3/4 the way full. Just like that, and then you're going to take the threaded end of your carto and just sink that down into the liquid, and what you'll see is all the liquid, it's going to be really hard to show you, you'll see the liquid kind of pooling up inside that the top of the carto. So just push that down until you see the liquid up towards the top of the rim there, and then just set that down and let it soak in. Basically, that's all there is for right now. That's going to take a minute, so I'm going to stop this and then I'll continue it in just a moment. Okay, so now that you have all your liquid soaked in, I'm just going to take off that little rubber cap, throw it away, wrap it up in some paper towel, blow out the excess juice, wipe off the threads real good. Let me aim this down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. Anyways, as far as inserting it into the tank, you do want to kind of lubricate your O-rings a little bit. So I just kind of put a little dab of juice in there and run it around those O-rings. Just, I mean, not much, just a tiny little dab. That's all you need. Then if you don't have a refilling tool, the best thing that you can do is grab a drip tip that is the same size as your cartomizer, so it's not like sticking out on the sides, and then you can actually insert that with a little bit of force into the tank. And then motherfucker. Okay, that one was a little tough. Anyways, once you've got that through, you can go ahead and remove that drip tip, and you will see you now have a carto tank with a carto inside it. But now you need to fill it. So what I would suggest is, if you don't have a refilling tool, is go ahead and, if you lubricated the O-rings, the carto should slide pretty easily. Just slide it down so there's a little bit of a gap in the top like that, and then you're going to push on it with your finger. See how it goes off to one side there? Damn camera. Anyways, just take your liquid from there and kind of set it off to the side in the bottle so that you're not getting any inside the cartomizer itself. You're just kind of filling it up about to the top of the carto, and unfortunately, fucker, Pop's blowing vape all over me. Without a refilling tool, you can't really fill it up all the way to the top as much as you would like. But anyways, once you've got a good amount of juice in there, just go ahead, line up your carto and push it back through. Now we've got a carto and liquid, and it's pretty much ready to vape. So from there, you are going to put it onto your device. Because you lubricated the O-rings, it is going to be a little bit slippery and the tank will turn around the carto. Don't worry about that too much for right now. It will dry out. Put it onto your device, attach a drip tip. I usually take a couple of dry pulls just to make sure that the juice is flowing in. I got some bubbles out of the carto when I did that, and a couple more. That just shows that there's liquid going into the cartomizer, so ideally you're not going to see any bubbles, but if you see a couple, not a huge deal. And just like that, it's ready to vape. If you're worried at all about burning the carto, then definitely let it sit for a little while after you've filled it up and everything, because you don't want to burn that up. If you take a hit and it tastes like burnt ass, your carto's burnt and you'll need to get a new one. Depending on what juice you have, some thicker ones don't feed as well. I'm not really sure what you're planning on vaping, but if you're worried at all, definitely let it sit a little bit longer. When you prime it, make sure it gets good and soaked in, and then once you've filled the tank, let it soak in a little bit longer, and then start vaping. And hopefully you have a good experience with it, and if not, I'm here to help, so just let me know what you need. Alright, later.